Hello everyone, I am Surrendel the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/Choosing Beggars. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my cats here will convince you. Without further ado, let's get into this. So this next post here says, don't let people know how much I am underpaying them. And this person here says, hello, anyone want to make an extra $200 per month? I need someone to pick up my daughter from Blake at 2:45 p.m. every day. School bell rings at 3 p.m. and stay with her for an hour and a half at my house until I get home. Please message me if interested. And this person here says, so that turns out to be 575 per hour plus gas. And this person here says, if you're not interested, then don't comment. Mate, anybody who is willing to take care of your children for less than minimum wage is not going to take care of your children. I'm going to give you a 50 out of 50 because you're really going to be playing Russian roulette with your child's life. I mean, seriously, like they say, you pay for what you get. Customer called corporate when we asked them to stop stealing soda. Customer issue number 1, rude or unprofessional employee complaint. The customer said that he asked for a cup of water and then took a soda and was upset when the manager said something to him about it. The customer said that he thought the employees were giggling about him and his wife. The customer said that he would never return to McDonald's again. Okay, this gets a 50 out of 50. Really, dude? You're getting mad about them calling you out for stealing? I mean, seriously, dude, you kinda aren't supposed to steal. We have laws about that for a reason. Oh, and also, anybody who says that they're never gonna return to, say, McDonald's, yeah, they're always the first to return, guys. This next post here says, not picky? About me. About you. Must like sushi and tacos. Must like watching sports. Prefer you ride motorcycles. Must like to ski or snowboard. Absolutely must be able to drive. Must like camping. Must like going to breweries. Prefer you like golf. Must not store. Must not vacuum early on weekends or weekend mornings. Okay. And this here says, must like trying new things. And this person here also proceeds to say, about me. Enjoys back tickles. Not picky. Yeah, you're very picky, mate. Unusual skill. Can wake up at 5 a.m. on weekdays and 5 p.m. on weekends. Okay, I'm gonna give this a 40 out of 50. And, okay, here's some relationship advice. Don't try to pick someone who is exactly like you. Try picking someone who has some things that they have never tried before, because then you can introduce them to things that you like, and you might actually make your relationship better if you do that. I'm just saying, okay? This is not really a good dating profile, and yeah, you're probably not gonna be in a very stable relationship if you have standards like this here. So this next post here says, Choosing Beggar is mad about the lack of yard sales. And this person here says, so this is the new normal park yard sale thing? It was certainly a bust. Are we gonna have to start kicking people out of this neighborhood? How can you live there and not have yard sales? Special thanks to the dinosaur house for keeping it alive. Wow, maybe people just don't want to work anymore. That unemployment stuff really ruined everything. I've been saving all my birdie bucks, and now what? No yard sales, huh? More like abnormal park. And this person down here says, how do you get mad at someone for not having a yard garage sale for you? And this person down here says, right, I had to reread that to make sure I understood what the post was. The nerve. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna give you a 45 out of 50 on the Choosing Beggar scale. I mean, dude, seriously, you are aware the internet is a thing, right? And in all honesty, people don't really have to go with garage sales anymore. And plus, you kind of have to basically put up signs saying that there's a garage sale somewhere, and then you're probably not going to get a lot of people depending on where you live. Like the house I live at, we don't really get a whole lot of people coming by, especially even during times like Halloween, but dude, seriously, You could maybe just look online. I mean, that's what the internet has basically made it possible for. So this next post here says, exposure doesn't pay the bills, my guy. And this person here says, yo man, what's good? Your tats are fire, but you could really use more followers. I'm an up-and-coming influencer and model, and I would be willing to collab and shout you out on my Insta and get tons of exposure and trade for some ink. I want 2 arm sleeves, but we can discuss that later. Let me know. Well, okay. Exposure doesn't pay the bills, my guy. I tattoo plenty of people with more reach and influence than you, and they don't ask for free S. Also, you've got less than 1/5 the followers I do. How about you do some free S for me in exchange for exposure? Let me know. Yeah, for that great response, you're getting a 50 out of 50 on the awesome scale. And also, dude, seriously, really? You think that people aren't going to be able to see your follower count? Just because that you're an up-and-coming model doesn't mean that you should get free stuff. And plus, if you're a famous influencer, you should be able to pay for it no problem. I'm just saying. So you're getting a 45 out of 50, just on the Choosing Beggars scale. This next post here says, oh, the hypocrisy. Okay, so this here is a time commitment. 10 to 12 hours per week, salary, unpaid, description, Prosper Georgetown is a 510c3 nonprofit organization whose mission is to harness the power of a living wage to drive prosperity for workers, low businesses, and overall economy in Georgetown. As our marketing intern, working with Prosper Georgetown board members, you will manage our online presence and digital marketing efforts to build awareness about Prosper and our mission. Yeah, I have to give this a 50 out of 50 on the Choosing Beggars scale. And also, I think this would also fit on r/facepalm. Because, seriously, that is a real facepalm. I am just saying. And yeah, I'd say these people should be like our politicians. Just, promote a living wage, but don't actually pay your staff a living wage. So this next post here says, experience, not money. And this person here says, hello, dear expats. I am writing with certain offer to photo enthusiasts to create a space for them to grow as an artist. The point is, I started this business recently, a very intense work I put out on its growth now as I started out of passion. One day, I've had an idea, the next day, I started. All business is about natural wine import. You check out the beginning blank. I am looking for someone who will share a certain idea working on the project. As a personal challenge, something meaningful in a certain way. If you value spontaneous photo shoots and super vibe, meeting a lot of beautiful people from wine and food industries, wrong being, you're supposed to have one E, not two, part of something with a drive, then please read on. All to emphasize on seriousness and quality of the wine, combined with new waveform. I want to transmute how people perceive the wine because of supercolored fancy hipster surroundings, about natural wine to something a change in visual design that follows something artisanal, I have no idea how to pronounce that word, identity, nature, going back from flashy light to something more arty and universal. I am attaching sample photos and styles I am thinking about. A long story short, I am looking for a photographer for the project who is willing to get experience, not the money, for the photos in return, at least at the beginning. With the course of the business, it will change for sure, but now all the spendings are consumed by wine prices. There is no need for expensive cameras. Phone and a good attitude is good enough. Thanks, expats. Okay, dude, I have to give you a 50 out of 50. Exposure doesn't pay the bills. Money does. And yeah, dude, if you really want somebody who's going to be good at their job, you're going to need somebody who's going to have an expensive camera, or at least to get good photos, you're going to need them to have an expensive camera just to get you good photos. Oh, and also, guy, like they say, you can't make a business overnight. Like they say, Rome was not built in a day. I'm just saying. Well, I think with that, that's gonna do for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.